name is Tanuvasa Semy Siakimotu, and I'm here. I'm attending the Pacific Week of Agriculture in Samoa. I'm representing the PHAMA Plus program. It's a market access aid for trade, private sector development program funded by Australia, the Australian and New Zealand governments. So our role has been in the 6 countries that we support, namely Fiji, Samoa, Tonga, Vanuatu, Solomon Islands, and PNG, is to support the private sector access overseas markets with the products. As we all know, it's quite often we tend to think that market access or exports is about just harvesting, packaging, and setting it off and expect the market to take it. It's a little bit more than that. So, you know, you have your biosecurity issues, and you have your consistency of supply, you have the quality of supply, and you have transportation issues, not just the cost, but also the accessibility or the reliability of transportation. So that's the kind of support that the program is providing, but not by ourselves. What we do now is we work with the private sector and also some of those input suppliers to broker relationships between the farmers and those input suppliers or service providers. Let's say, for example, agricultural supplies, they provide fertilizers, for example. So we connect them with the farmers who need the fertilizers, and then we broker that business relationship where pretty much we can step back, and that relationship continues to thrive and onwards in support of exports overseas. So that's pretty much what the program is doing, and we're trying to encourage that through the private sector and the public sector. So it's about building sustainability in what we do. This forum, it's about sharing what we've done, lessons learned, and how we can use some of the lessons learned to plan, coordinate, and deliver some of the activities that we have. And the key part of that is the partnerships that we have between the public, private, and people partnership. Quite often it's been the 3 Ps, public-private partnership, but there needs to be someone, we need to include people so they can be those agents that deliver and implement the initiatives. So, and through those partnerships, you know, as we all know, particularly in our region, in the Pacific, it's all about trust, understanding, respect, and through that, you know, there's this wide adoption of some of these initiatives, and things do get delivered, and brings the cost down. So that's kind of you know, our participation is around connecting with other partners, connecting with the private sector, sharing examples, and see how we could replicate some of those examples to the coordination and delivery of some of our activities in the 6 countries.